Mike James. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has appointed a security expert, Dr. Ayodele Ogunson, as the Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, LSSTF. Ogunson was appointed in line with the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration's drive to continue to strengthen the security apparatus of Lagos State and its effectiveness for the protection of the citizens. According to a circular issued and signed by the Lagos State Head of Service, Bode Aguru, the appointment of Ogunson takes immediate effect. Governor Sanwo-Olu also commended the erstwhile Executive Secretary of the LSSTF, Abdul Razak Balogun, for his service to Lagos State. In a related development, Governor Sanwo-Olu also announced the constitution of the Lagos State University Governing Council in line with his administration's commitment to improve the quality of education in the state-owned higher institutions. The members of the Governing Council, to be chaired by Mr. Babatunde Ogala, SAN, are Mr. Oluseyi Badmus, Mr. Bode Makanjola, Mrs. Mojisola Tolagbe Taiwo, and Professor Shafuddin Amuwo. Others are Alhaji Rafiu Adisa Ibiti, FCA, Ms. Kofu Drosimi Eti, Dr. Farouk Gumel, Ms. Adenike Akombi, FCA, Mr. Biodu Hunde, and Dr. Remy Desalu. The Lagos State Materials Testing Laboratory Agency has taken its fight against building collapse to the next step, using women as part of a strategic move in curbing persistent structural failures across the Lagos metropolis. Speaking during a plenary session themed Women as Partners in Ensuring Safe and Secure Communities through Construction Materials Testing at the Council 2025 National Women's Conference, the General Manager of the agency, Olayinka Abdul, issued a clarion call to the women of Lagos, imploring them to become the state frontline sentinel in the fight against building collapse. Abdul informed that the safety of the built environment is not just an engineering issue, but a critical community and family issue, saying, "Every building collapse is a profound tragedy where lives are lost, families are shattered, and communities are devastated," stressing that the root cause often lies beneath the surface of substandard construction materials. Abdul positioned the agency as the state scientific guardian, testing, certifying, and enforcing material standards to ensure safety, highlighting significant flaws to look out for, such as spalling, cracks, and dampness around walls that are often overlooked, thus inducing collapse as time progresses. The Lagos State Health Facilities Monitoring and Accreditation Agency, HIFAMA, has urged Surulere residents and the general public to report public or private healthcare facilities operating without government approval, engaging unqualified personnel, training auxiliary nurses, using substandard medical equipment, or maintaining unhygienic environment to the agency. Permanent Secretary of HIFAMA, Abiola Idowu, made a call during the sensitization campaign and town hall meeting on the roles and responsibilities of HIFAMA in Lagos State, held at the Surulere Local Government Secretariat. She affirmed the agency's strong commitment to ensuring that all health facilities in Lagos provide safe and quality healthcare services to residents. Idowu emphasized that HIFAMA, as an agency of Lagos State, is mandated to regulate the operations of all public and private health facilities across the state. The Minister of Solid Minerals, Dele Alake, has announced that the federal government recovered over 90 mining sites from illegal operators and generated 28 billion naira in revenue in 2024, surpassing the ministry's budgetary target for the year. Alake stated this during the Southwest Stakeholders Dialogue organized by Pan-Yoruba Social Cultural Group, Afenifere, in collaboration with Dawn Commission and Southwest Governors. According to him, the ministry, in collaboration with the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, has established mining marshals with the purpose of securing mining sites. Alake said the current administration's policy on mining is that mined material should not be exported raw except after undergoing local processing to give them a value chain. He cautioned traditional rulers not to connive with illegal miners, irrespective of financial inducement, saying the future of the country must not be traded. The Oyo State government has handed over 90 hectares of land along the Ibadan-Oyo Road, Munia and Akinyele local government area to the federal government for the construction of the proposed Munia Inland Dry Port. Speaking at the event held at the Secretariat Agodi Ibadan, Governor Seyi Makinde, who was represented by his deputy Bayo Lawal, described the project as one that would boost the state economy while promoting agricultural value chains, industrialization and infrastructure development across Nigeria. Makinde noted that the port operations would help decongest Lagos port and simplify the process of clearing goods, thereby improving efficiency in the nation's logistics sector. He urged all stakeholders to support the initiative to ensure its timely completion. And in some foreign news, China says it will loosen a chip export ban it imposed after Dutch authorities took over Nexperia, a Chinese-owned chip maker based in the Netherlands. In September, the Netherlands used the Cold War-era law to take over the company after citing serious governance shortcomings and to prevent the chips from becoming unavailable in an emergency. In response, China said it would not re-export completed Nexperia chips to Europe, which raised concern among car makers. The latest plans by Beijing to relax its export controls have emerged after United States President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping met in South Korea earlier this week. The White House is expected to release a fact sheet later detailing its new trade agreement with China. In sports news, technical director of the Nigeria Football Federation, Austin Eguavoen, says the Super Eagles cannot afford to toy with 2026 FIFA World Cup playoff clash against Gabon. The former Super Eagles handler stated that he's confident the team will qualify for the biggest football showpiece. The eagerly awaited clash between Nigeria and Gabon will be played at the Prince Moulay El Hassan Stadium in Rabat on November 13. And that was our news at 1. Just before we go, do not drive without a valid driver license. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs. It's live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and inaugurated 384 capacity multi-level car park at Onikon, Lagos? Well, you can get more details on the Legacy Garment website. And for contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafalashiri. Thank you, Lagos, for listening. My name is Mike James. Beautiful afternoon to you.